Hi guys, and welcome back to my video. Today I'm doing a 7 to 9 week pregnancy update. I know I got off the weekly video train. I've been busy. I was working, then went to Mexico, and then was working, and this is my only day off, and then I work another 3 days, and then I'm going to San Diego, so it's like my only time to record. Today I'm officially 9 weeks, so I'm just going to do this video 7 to 9 weeks because by the time I'm able to do my next video, I'll be in my 10th week or 11th week. Who knows when I'll do my next video. So I feel like a lot has happened and a lot has not happened. So the past couple weeks I've just been really nauseous. It's worse in the evening time, and really the only thing that helps is to sleep. And it's been difficult to do that obviously when I'm working. I've just been eating a lot of small meals throughout the day, and that does seem to help. I'm still taking the Unisom and B6 at night, and that seems to kind of get me through the day. I've just thrown up once. I actually got home from work the other day and I was like, I'm just gonna throw up and see if that helps, and then I can eat dinner hopefully and maybe just at least get something down. And it did sort of help. Like, I threw up, I was able to eat some dinner, but then like an hour afterwards I just was like feeling sick again. So it really, like, it worked a little bit, but I don't think I would like use that as a good strategy for the future unless like I really needed to eat something. But so I've been able to at least tolerate foods. Everything sounds yucky, nothing sounds good. And I just have been I've been a little better. I was eating a lot of waffles like a couple weeks ago, but lately, like in the morning, I'll have a banana peanut butter smoothie, and then maybe I'll eat a little bit of eggs, and then I'll eat maybe a yogurt, and then I'll eat maybe an orange, and then for lunch I'll have maybe a little salad with something else, and just trying to obviously nothing sounds good, so I just need to force myself to just eat things that are healthier because I want to have a healthy pregnancy. My next ultrasound is in a couple of days, so I'm super excited for it. I'm also feeling like a lot of anxiety right now. I don't know if you can tell, but yesterday night I just finished my 3 of 3 shifts, and I got home and had some brownish discharge. It wasn't bloody, it was only when I wiped, like it wasn't in my underwear or anything. But it just made me nervous because I had this a couple weeks ago. I know I went in, saw the baby's heart rate. Everything was fine, but it's just really stressful. I'm not really having any cramps. Like, I just feel like tight in my lower belly, like almost like not even really a squeeze, but just kind of like this tightness, not on my skin, but like internally. And I've been really bloated. I've been having a lot of gas. I know that's probably TMI. But my memory card died, so don't really remember where it was at, but I was having that spotting last night. This morning it's more of like a tan beige, which is what it was like a couple weeks ago when I had it. Like, I had some brown kind of mucus strings and everything, and I'm hoping everything's okay and that I just kind of overdid things a little bit. Like, I worked the past 3 days and it's like it doesn't feel like I'm overdoing it to me, because I'm doing things that I just normally never had any issues with. Like, and being a nurse is a very physical job. Like, we're boosting patients, turning patients, lifting patients. I'm squatting down a lot, standing up, walking around on my feet. And I had a busier shift yesterday. Not like the busiest of shifts. Like, I've had busier shifts, but I don't know if it's just the combination of doing it 3 days in a row or whatnot, but I don't know if I just kind of overdid it. I actually was like planning to go to the gym today and everything because I finally was feeling like, okay, maybe I can go to the gym, things will be okay. And I decided not to do that today, just to give it a rest, and hoping everything will be okay at my next appointment. What other symptoms do I have? Peeing's been like really weird for me, especially at the nighttime when I'm feeling like bigger in my belly, and it's like I have a hard time peeing all the way, and I'm not thinking it's a UTI or anything like that because I don't have any other of those symptoms, but it's like I pee, but I feel like I can't empty my bladder all the way, and I've tried like leaning forward, leaning back, and then like I go lay down, 20 minutes later I'm like, okay, I have to go again. Same thing, it's like difficult to like get it all out, if that makes sense. But other than that, I'm just feeling a lot of anxiety. I feel like I am Googling way too much, and I know a lot of women have the same symptoms I do and everything's fine, but I also know women have the same symptoms I do and things are not fine. My boobs are not really that sore anymore. I mean, they still are, but the past like week or two that's really gone down. Jeez. And I also took a pregnancy test this morning, which I just wanted to take it to ease my mind, and the test line was a little bit lighter than my previous test that I took probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. So that kind of makes me nervous. So of course, then I Google it and I'm like, well, why would my line be lighter than previously if my hormones should be technically rising? And a lot of people say they experience this because if your HCG levels are so high, there's actually like variations in the HCG. So what is picked up on the test, that can kind of mess with it a little bit. It's hard to explain, but I'm hoping that's just what it was, or a defaulty test, or maybe I didn't, take it 100% right, or I don't know. But it doesn't help with easing my mind. So a lot of you are going to think I'm crazy for doing this, but I actually ordered a fetal Doppler and it should get here today. This is probably the best and worst decision I've made, because if I do hear the baby's heartbeat tonight, it's going to ease my mind a lot. And if I don't, I'm going to try and not worry about it too much, because I'm still pretty early to find it. A lot of women do find it this early, but also a lot of women don't, just based on your anatomy. And the baby's so small, it can be difficult. But I'm hoping I find it. That will ease my mind a lot. But if I don't, I'm going to try and just know that it's very normal. And in a couple days, I have my appointment. So I'm excited for that. What else? The baby's growing a lot. Like, it's the size of a grape or a cherry or a pecan this week, like according to which app you look at. My uterus is the size of a grapefruit, which is like pretty big, and I actually feel like I'm starting to kind of show a little bit, especially towards the end of my days. So I'll show you here. It's like when I suck it in, you can still kind of see a little bit, and when I'm relaxed, like, it really looks more round than it normally has. So let me show you here, just in my underwear, so don't mind, but you can kind of see how like this part is starting to round out a little more. So this is me like totally sucked in, like trying to suck in, and you still can kind of see like a little bit here. And then like when I relax out, like you can definitely see that it's like more round. Like, this is relaxed. Like, I can push it out more and make it look like I'm pregnant, but this is just like relaxed, not sucking in. So I guess we'll see. Maybe it's just my poor eating habits, or I'm not exercising like I was. But I'm just hoping for good news on my next appointment. I'm really anxious right now. So if you have any words of advice, I don't really want to hear any negative thoughts or opinions if you think I'm crazy for getting the Doppler or whatever. But I know a lot of women have these symptoms and everything's totally fine, and I'm healthy and I'm young and nothing, like, the odds are in my favor. So just comment down below if you have any words of advice. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.